I think I got everything I need. Can you just give some previews in case magamit ko siya before what can people expect? Para lang medyo ma-entice sila to go to the January 2025 seminar. If in case I do get to use this before that.
Okay. What should they expect? Well, they should expect to learn a lot, for one. Preview would be, they will learn how to sell properties quickly. That's the first thing that I emphasize, and this is not a seminar, this is actually a workshop. I give them, the participants, actual properties that they need to analyze, whether or not they are good deals or bad deals. Actual properties that they need to develop what I call an extreme marketing plan. An extreme marketing is a way to create like massive exposure for your property so that inevitably you will sell it. I mean, not inevitably, but with certainty you will sell it. The problem with real estate agents, for one, they really don't know how to market properties. Well, no offense meant, but I work with a lot of real estate agents. But when they attend my seminar, they were like blown away. Like, wow, this is amazing. Because the only marketing that they do is they put one sign in the front yard, or they pass out flyers in the malls, right? And they put the property in the multiple listing service. That's it. They call it marketing. But I teach my students like extreme marketing. There are so many techniques that I teach them. I teach them, what I call centers of influence networking, word of mouth marketing. You can put out offline marketing to dominate an area. By putting out signs, passing out flyers, postcards. So even real estate agents will benefit from this, because now, if you can market a property in an extreme way, create massive exposure that your competition doesn't even know exists, then you will have your leg up versus your competition, right? And that is why my students sell it for like literally days, at the most, a few weeks, right? So they will learn how to do that, how to sell properties quickly through extreme marketing, by actually developing an extreme marketing plan. They will learn, again, it's a workshop type, so they will learn how to analyze real deals. These are properties that some of my students have. They submit that in my website, buyforsale.com, and they analyze the deal itself. I teach them that there are several ways to buy a property. And I show them a flowchart. Hey, these are the ways you buy a property. I'm an engineer by background, so I love flowcharts.
Sure.
But it's a way for them to see visually, like, hey, these are the strategies that you can use to buy properties. You can buy it cash. You can buy it by taking over the mortgage payment. If it's a foreclosure, there's a certain way to do it. So they will learn how to acquire properties no money down. They will learn how to acquire properties in different ways, that their competition practically will think. I mean, an example that I give them is that it is easy for anyone, I guess, to sort of figure out, if you buy a property cheap, you will make money. Just plain and simple, right? But do you know you can make money in a property even if you buy it for 93% of its market value? There's a way to do that, and I teach my students how to do just that. Not just how to buy a property cheap. Anyone can buy a property cheap and make money. But if you can buy a property in a creative way, pay close to market value, make the seller happy, but do it in the right way, you will still make money. What else are they going to learn? They're going to learn how to raise capital. While the camera was rolling, and this one you might not believe because it's like too good to be true, but it is absolutely true. In the first Think Rich Quick seminar, I gave my students a script to use to raise capital, and I told them in 30 minutes. Well, I told them, bring out your cell phone, use the script, and start calling people on the spot. So they went out there, they went out of the room, they went to a quiet room, and they called people on the spot. Okay, and then we tabulated the amount of money that these guys raised. Okay, in the first Think Rich Quick seminar, attended by 163 people, they were able to raise 31 million pesos in 31 minutes. That's good, right? TRQ2, I was shocked. I did the exact same thing. 300 people, they called their friends, family, and colleagues. Just using their cell phone. That's their address book, their cell phone. Just by doing it for 30 minutes in front of the camera, while the camera was rolling, people were like shouting, hey, I asked them, how many of you have raised 1 million pesos? People raised their hand. 2 million, 3 million. And then I have someone, with a calculator tabulating everything. Boom, 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 boom. At the end of everyone, they were able to raise 230,700,000 pesos in just 30 minutes. It is unbelievable. So I asked them, have you attended a seminar where you actually raise capital on the spot? In an actual workshop. And they were like, no, this is like great. So the script that I use works. That there's no doubt about it. It worked for me when I'm in the US. It works for me when I invest in the US. It works for my students when they invest in the Philippines. And surprisingly, I can even get it to work in a seminar setting or in a workshop setting, live. So they learn how to sell properties quickly. They learn how to acquire deals with no money down and creatively, and they learn how to raise capital right there on the spot. So really, if you think about it, these are the 3 skills that you need to become a successful real estate investor.